All right, guys, let's talk to Wesley Matthews. He's with our Atlanta Hawks.
We got an OG in the ATL.
This is true. Wesley's been in the game a long time. What's going on, man? How are you?
Feeling old now that y'all call me. I'm good,
KG veteran. How about that?
Man, we're doing good. How's your body feel, man? You brought it up, the age thing. How's your body feel right now?
I feel good. I do feel good. You don't get into this league and stay in this league as long as you do without taking care of yourself. And I got a good support team, great support team to take care of me in the off season. And this Hawks staff is amazing.
If he can get in a couple of games, he's got a chance to hit 1,000 on the career mark, by the way, playing the NBA for Wesley Matthews. What I know, Wesley, nobody comes to be like a guy to lean on or be a coach, but what can you help Trae Young and Dejounte Murray with this season?
Just trying to take some of that pressure of leading and having to be such a vocal leader, on the court leader, just really trying to make the game easy for them so they can just go out there and play, give some nuggets of wisdom that I've seen over the years. I've been on a lot of different teams, a lot of great players, a lot of great talent, seeing cohesion at its best, seeing cohesion not work, or seeing no cohesion. And, trying to just bring everything together, through experience and being on the court.
You talk about this cohesion thing, and as fans, we've seen it, or at least we think we've seen it, and we go, man, it's not working there. What's that feel like as a player? And because you said it, you've seen where it works. What does that look like? How does that feel? And does this feel like that? And you said you've been on the other side of that. And as a player, how do you try to fix that when you know things are not necessarily working? Because, Wesley, to be quite honest with you, I felt like, here in Atlanta, the last few years, I think our fans have felt that way. We've had really good players, but for whatever reason, all of the cohesion wasn't necessarily there, and that's why some guys are not here now.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It comes from a lot of different directions. It's not always just on the players. This is a whole organization. And what we have here is from top down is an organization that wants to win and wants to be good. And they have youth and talent to do it. And we definitely have that mode of the good cohesion. We got a group of guys that want to learn, guys that want to get better, and guys that can compete. That's the biggest thing is, can you compete? Can you talk to each other on and off the court? Can you make reads? Can you deliver messages that need to be delivered when the time is right? We don't want to wait till the game is over to make adjustments. You want to make adjustments early. You want to make adjustments often. In order to do that, you have to be able to communicate with each other. And that's what this team is. I mean, everybody gets along. It's fun. It's lively. It's business. It's just got to develop a habit, and it's okay to have fun and win games.
We are talking, guys, with Wesley Matthews from the Atlanta Hawks. We're getting ready for the season to begin for us. And, you played for a lot of coaches in this league, man. Everything from Rick Carlisle to Coach Bud. What is Quinn Snider like? We've kind of impressed. He's kind of like a different dude.
Yeah, Quinn, he works. He thinks that there's 32 hours in a day. That's how his mind works. But, when you talk with him, you just see that he loves coaching. And that's what you want as a player. He's been in the game. He played. He's coached in the college level. He's coached in the pro levels. Obviously, had success everywhere he's gone. But he loves coaching. He loves teaching, and it's not personal. It's all about winning. And he tries to maximize every single person that he has on his roster. And in that inclusion right there from your coach, you have no choice but to do it as a team.
Wesley, what's your take, being an OG, man, being a guy that's been in the league as long as you have, about load management and how the league has tried to handle this now? Because when you came in, I'm guessing a different deal, right? You were going to play. If you could play regardless, back-to-backs, it didn't matter. And we've slowly seen this trend, and I get it. I talk to these younger players, and I'm like, I understand you need rest and to get your best effort. Your body needs to feel good. But how do you view what's going on with the league with that right now?
Man, I go back and forth, honestly, because I was definitely one of those guys that wanted to play every game, and I still am like that. If my body could, I would play every game.
Right.
that's just how my mind is. That's how I was built. That's how I'm raised. You know, if I can go, I'm gonna go. And doing so, you know, I don't know if it was the reason or not. You know, I tear my Achilles. You know, I had tendonitis pain in my Achilles going into the game and all that kind of stuff. But you know, me being myself, I went out there and gave everything I had till I couldn't. You know, and the Achilles goes. So like, I don't know. It's just being smart. It's listening to your body.
Yeah.
You know, nobody knows your body better than you. And
one more.
That's really it.
Wrap.
Like, I said, I go back and forth. I see both sides of it.
Right. And the thing is, you know, it's a league of stars, you know, and so when we're in the East Coast and the West Coast teams come out, we want to see, you want to see those stars.
Yeah.
Especially as you know, man, it ain't cheap. So that's where, but it's a great point though, Wes, that you bring up, because you got to balance it. Sometimes you just can't go. And, you know, and the fans, you know, have to deal with that. It seems like the last couple of years, maybe it's Pop's fault that it just kind of went in another direction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you just said, you want to see those stars. What happens if those stars get hurt? Now you ain't seen those stars for a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No doubt. And the league doesn't want that. Hey, man, we appreciate you stopping by, man. We wish you nothing but the best. Glad to have you here. I think you bring a lot to this team, and, you know, your maturity and the way that you handle your business over the years. So looking forward to seeing you down there, man, and good luck with everything.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Wes.
Wesley Matthews here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Yeah, man. And, you know, it's kind of cool. We've had some of these dudes over the years, Lou, you know, and sometimes it's the right dude to help. We do have a very young team. So, you know, for years, we've had guys, Solomon Hill. Solo was a guy now that never really reflected on the stat sheet, but his presence was very important in that locker room and on the court.